don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the pastor say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat.
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power. Hey, look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked. Can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait. Need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Damiere Byrd returning it. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll be taken down at the 18. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt, and they'll get him down here at the 23. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Seventh play coming now on this opening drive. This is 3rd and goal. On the run, this is Hunt. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
For the extra point.
Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Rams, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now it's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
They'll run for it with Akers. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
And a Rams 1st down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Akers. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Roquan Smith.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to number
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that third down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. Threw a little dump back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
The 43-yard line.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Down Rams.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, but now it's 3rd down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And goal at the Bears' 8-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Chicago! Darnell Mooney, his 17th touchdown now on the season as the Bears push further out in front. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14. Rams.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Steps away to his left. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Throwing is Wilson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bears will extend their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Bears 21, Rams nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Rams first down.
There's Wilson to throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Wilson. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. That helps the percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They wound up getting nothing out of that second down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. From the gun, Wilson. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Complete from the contact. It's 4th down.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. They'll run here with Akers. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Third down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Eddie Goldman, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Flushed out right. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. He completes this into the hands of Miller. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. Looking for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Wilson. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Can't even get a playoff. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. To throw is Wilson. It got his man complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Wilson dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
His 48-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On the ground, it's Akers. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
And a Rams 1st down.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
84.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 24-yard line.
A gain of 16.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run this with Akers. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches.
Going right back to Akers. Akers hit. He coughs it up. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get out to the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Completion left side to Miller. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. The false start hurts him there a bit, backs him up to 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And Robinson with a big catch. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears. Touchdown. Anthony Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. The point after threw the raindrops up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the... And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go again here with Akers, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Rams on 3rd down. 6 conversions in 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9, Wilson looking underneath. He's got Akers. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Check 26, check 26.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Ram.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Wilson on the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd
and he'll give it here to his running back. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
First down, Rams.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. On the give, this is Akers. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson, and he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's
Third and long. It's Wilson.
and long.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
It's a gain of 8, but it brings up fourth down. Tonight's final score.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like